All right, greetings everyone. How's everybody doing today? Boss Page, what's up, dude? Oh man, I had a great time with Metaphor. Really liked it. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Definitely something I want to play when I get through with Inquisition. What's up, Arashi? Florian, how are you? Kiwi, what's going on? Hey, Lennon. Blizzard, what's up, dude? 1 second. Let me get my. Oh, whoops. Let me connect this to. Bam. One moment. Yeah, I thought Metaphor was super cool. You love all the Persona and Shin Megami games. Yeah. Definitely looks like some stuff that I'm gonna have to get into when I have the time, for sure. Looks like it's right up my alley. What am I looking for? Oh, yep. Let me get this. Pull this up. Boop boop boop. Veilguard Mage gameplay. You enjoyed that? I thought it looked really cool how clean the screen was. I didn't even catch that at first, but it looks like it is viable to have virtually nothing up on the screen while you are trying to play through the game. That's absolutely promising. Close this. Okay, and show screen. There we go. Throw this back on. There we go. And spin the game up. There we are. So hype for Metaphor. Really, you're excited about it, Lennon? Nick, what's up, dude? Commit various unforgivable crimes against Demon and Red Templicon and Inquisition. Yeah, something like that. Jay Wheels, what's up? How are you? Yeah, Boss Space, that's what Deacon was saying yesterday too. He felt like $70 was overpriced. Was were the Persona games usually at a more comfortable price point upon release? Lori, what's going on? How are you? Let's go. Hold on. What's up my table? Give me 1 second. There we go. For some reason, my table was erroring out. There we go. You just quit on me for a second. Oh, glad you're back though. Yeah, you're a big SMT and Persona fan. That's awesome. Yeah, they are priced better, $50 to $60. Oh, so this is unusual for it to be $70. I wonder if Metaphor is going to be longer and more meaty. Well, actually, no. The Persona games were pretty long, right? So that's actually interesting. Definitely a fair price. Interesting. Turbo, what's up, dude? How are you? Metaphor has Game of the Year potential. It was pretty awesome from what I played. It's funny as I'm helping my sister play Inquisition right now. Really nice. Oh, you know what? Here, 1 second. 1 second. Dude, it was absolutely a Bankai. that was the first thing that came to mind, no question. Like, yo, this is just like watching a Bankai in Bleach. And I was like, I never thought I would get a Bankai in video game format. That's so freaking cool. I told Jan, should I hope for a Chrono Trigger? I've actually never even seen Chrono Trigger, so I guess anything is possible. What is this? Ooh. All right, what were we doing here? Let's see, what was coming up? Whatever this is. Okay, so I got a landmark. Stream. I think I already went to whatever cave these pointed to. This is pretty sure. What's this? Oh, Woosley. I took care of that. This is the dragon. We're not going to do that. So yeah, I think we just have to finish up this stuff, and then we are finally actually done with the Hinterlands. Damn. I had the most time to check out your comments the past few days. So, what are your thoughts about the Veilguard not caring about the previous decisions from the Dragon Age trilogy players made? You know what? So, I hadn't had a chance. You know what? Yeah, let's take a moment and talk about this. Let me switch back over. So I keep me. Hold on. Let me bring this back up. So I wanted to make a video about this. Unfortunately, I had so many things going on with my daughter today. I didn't have the chance. Um, I don't say this lightly. I don't feel like I've ever said this about a developer before, and I still plan to play Veilguard. I think there's still a chance for Veilguard to be a good game, all that kind of stuff. In my personal opinion, what BioWare announced regarding the limited Dragon Age choices is absolutely a betrayal. It's a betrayal of the fans. And to be frank with you, I feel like it's a betrayal of the content creators that they invited up there to play the game and deliver information about the game, right? So, first, what is it, right? BioWare did an article with IGN where they announced that there's really only three decisions that are going to transfer over from previous games into Veilguard. You can choose whether or not the Inquisition remained intact. You could choose who your Inquisitor romanced, and you can make one other decision that escapes me right now. Here, hold on. Let me check. What's the other decision that they allow you to make? Um, one second. The flow of decisions. 1 second. Um, right. So you could choose who you romanced, whether or not you disbanded the Inquisition, and whether you vowed to stop Solas or save him. Those are the only three decisions that you can carry over from Inquisition. Now, their reasoning for that is that um, to they did not want to have you make fluff decisions, right? So basically, everything that you decide to keep, they wanted to make sure that there would actually be reactivity for it. And they feel like they've been very careful about not doing anything that would necessarily disrespect or make something canon that would go against a decision that you have made, right? But their feeling was they wanted to focus on reactivity um, within the choices that you make in Veilguard. They did not want to have to focus on reactivity of the choices that you made in previous games. Sometimes it's not what you do, it's how you do it. All right. Is it necessarily a betrayal that they've went this route? To me, I would have been frustrated with them going this route regardless. There's been a lot of discussion about what defines Dragon Age. What defines a Dragon Age game? In my opinion, um, a lot of that focus has been on stuff that doesn't really matter, that I don't see as core to the experience. A lot of the focus has been on, choices that you can make during character creation, how dark the game is, stuff like that. Whereas when I look at it, Dragon Age has been a different game each time. It's gotten steadily less dark. It's gotten steadily more inclusive, and adding things that, some parts of some gamers don't want to see included in their games. Like, to me, that's not what's core to the experience. What's core to the experience, in my opinion, is the world and the characters. In each, more than any other video game series, Dragon Age allowed you to craft your own world. And everybody who played that game, who played Origins, who played Dragon Age 2, who played Inquisition, they were able to continue to make progress in a world that was completely their own. And then you would get cameos from characters in previous games, and those cameos could be radically different based upon the decisions that you had made in previous games, right? So to me, those two aspects are what's really core to the experience and what separates Dragon Age from just about any other experience you can have in gaming. Now, can you make another Dragon Age game and try to wipe the slate clean and say, you know what, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to go in a completely different direction? Sure, you can. But to me, you have to say that up front. It's like when they were selling Mass Effect Andromeda, right? They made it clear right from the jump. Shepard's story is over. We're not going backwards. We're going forwards in a completely new direction and doing something completely different. That's not what BioWare has. That's not what BioWare did. That's not what BioWare sold. BioWare sold a continuation of everything you loved about Dragon Age. And they were people on a mass level making it clear that they were replaying the games, refamiliarizing themselves with all of the decisions in anticipation of being able to transfer that stuff or having the opportunity to have some of those decisions reflected in the game. BioWare knew this. There's no way they didn't know this. I find it incredibly disrespectful and a betrayal of the fandom that BioWare waited to tell people that these choices were going to be so limited until after people put in their pre-orders. And to be frank, not only did they not do it until after pre-orders were put in, but they waited until after EA held their Investors Day. I don't know how many people caught that, but EA had an Investors Day, I think it was last week or the week before, like very, very recently, where the president of EA announced, hey, pre-order numbers for Veilguard are very strong. The press for Veilguard is very, very strong. This game is on track with our financial expectations. After that occurs, then all of a sudden they do this article saying, hey, this part of the series that has been central to all of the previous games, we're not going to have it in there. To me, that's how I look at it. To me, I look at it as we waited until we got your money, or we waited until we were at least able to announce that we got your money. And then they snuck in this part. I think that's shady as hell. I think that's kind of, it's kind of scumbaggery. It's kind of scumbaggery, to be honest with you. And I say it's a betrayal of the content creators that they had come up to see the game, because you had all these people come up and play the game and then say all these wonderful things about the game, right? And you refrained from telling them a really, really core, crucial aspect of this experience that is wildly different from any other Dragon Age we've ever played. Something that for anybody who was a fan of the series, would impact their purchasing decision, would impact how they felt about the game. You refrained from telling that to all these people. And when they came back, there were all these stories about these folks are bought. These folks are shills. These folks, they're just regurgitating what BioWare wants them to say. And these content creators, from what I saw, did the very best job they could of just trying to speak on the game in a way that was authentic to their experience and provide a realistic view of what the game is really like. And then for you to follow up with this crucial information that really has changed the perception of a lot of people, not necessarily convinced them not to buy it, but certainly significantly changed what type of experience they expect to have. To not share that information, to purposefully refrain from providing it to the creators who came there, I think that's messed up. I think that's really, really messed up. And frankly, you can see that in the reactions to many of the creators who actually went up there. I'm not going to drop names, but the videos are out there. They're all shocked. They're all shocked. They're pretty much all disappointed. They're pretty much all like, wow, I didn't expect for it to be so limited. This is crazy for a Dragon Age game. It's never been this limited before, yada, yada, yada. And to be honest with you, BioWare provided reasons for why they did this that in many cases I found to be insulting. I found it to be really, really insulting. There was conversations about, well, new players might have been overwhelmed with a whole bunch of choices about what they could select for previous games, which is garbage because there's always been a canon option, a default option where you could ignore the ability to import previous choices and head straight into the game if that's what you wanted to do. So you can miss me with that. I forgot what the article was, but one of the developers was like, well, if there's too many cameos, if you use a character as a cameo, it could take away from their story. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? What audience do you feel like you're talking to? All right, you're not talking to a bunch of Halo fans. You're not talking to a bunch of Call of Duty fans. All right, you're talking to people who love Dragon Age. The cameos from characters that came from previous games are a core part of the experience. Alistair's his time through the game, his character arc wildly changes based on your decisions, and you see that occur through the cameos. Same with Logain, same with Morgan. Like, the cameos are central to the Dragon Age experience. You can't pull the wool over our eyes and try to say that now all of a sudden cameos are a bad thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I think what really hurts the most about the entire situation is that it almost feels like, and I hate to say this, I have not been one of these people saying it, but that's the way I'm always going to speak honestly. It's the way I feel about it right now. It almost feels like Dragon Age is being made by a developer who didn't really want to make a Dragon Age game. Don't tell me that it's hard. I know that it's hard. Making a game in general is hard. The manner in which you had to make a Dragon Age game is hard, but that difficulty is what made the series distinctive. What you're doing now, basically making all the previous games irrelevant, and then just saying, all right, you'll just deal with the choices you make in game, basically makes it another RPG like any other game. It basically makes it might as well be Cyberpunk. That's kind of where I'm sitting at with it. It might as well just be Cyberpunk. It might as well just be Witcher. Because this is not Dragon Age. Being able to bring in your world, your experiences, is core to Dragon Age. And the final thing I'm going to say, because I don't want to harp on this forever, I've seen a lot of people online, and I'm not gonna call them what I want to call them, but I think it's crazy to see people caping for BioWare about this. Seen a lot of people online trying to say, well, if you really think about it, none of the previous decisions you made in Dragon Age 1 or 2, or really throughout Inquisition, since you only have a couple of choices in Inquisition, none of those decisions actually matter for what's happening in Veilguard. Because in Veilguard, you're in Tevinter, you're in the north. And in all those other games, you're in the south. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. It's insane to say it doesn't matter whether or not we created an old god baby with Morgan. What's going on with our Grey Warden has been hinted at since the first game. It is still not resolved what happened to our Grey Warden, especially if he stepped through the Illuvian with Morgan. How are you going to say that doesn't matter? How are you going to say that our Grey Warden and either Alistair or Logain or Stroud don't show up and come to help if a full all-out on blight occurs? How does that make sense? How does it make sense that we're finally into Banter, which has this massive, massive direct conflict with the Chantry? And you would think that that would be coming to a head, or we get a lot more information about that. How does it not matter who the Divine is? How? How is that just irrelevant? How is it that we can be in this game where we're finally in close proximity to the Qunari, and we all know that Sten is supposed to be the military leader of the Qunari now? How is he not there? How does what happened with him in the first game, how does that not matter? Like, I could go on. I could honestly go on. There is a whole list of things that you have done in the previous games that absolutely matter in this game. And to be frank, in all three games, even though you're always in the South, Tevinter has a heavy presence in all of these games. You are fighting people from Tevinter all the time. Tevinter is attempting to exert its influence on the South all the time. So now that we're up in the North, why wouldn't we see examples of the South and the people that we know in the South attempting to exert their influence over the North? It doesn't make sense. All the way around, it doesn't make sense. And it's extremely disappointing to see BioWare go down this route. Straight up. It's extremely disappointing. That's not to say the game is going to be trash. That's not to say that I'm upset the game is even being created. That's certainly not to say that I'm not going to play it. I'm going to play it. And to the best of my ability, I'm going to review it fairly. I'm going to review it as the game that it is. But I'm also going to be straight up and honest about it. This is a betrayal. This is a betrayal, and it's sad. It's sad that BioWare felt like they could do this. And I'm sorry, I am going to say one last thing. I think they're going to get away with it. I've seen a couple of comments from you all saying that you feel like this is going to impact their numbers. I don't think it will. I think, it takes a lot for people to cancel their pre-orders. It takes a lot for people to walk back a purchasing decisions that they've made. And on top of that, it's the first Dragon Age game in 10 years. And on top of that, I feel like it's become a real central point in the cultural war occurring in the video game sphere right now. There's been so much vitriol, so many people trying to tear down people for liking this game, that I feel like a lot of the fans feel like they have to make a point. Feel like they have to purchase the game to make it clear, like, look, you bigots cannot dictate what games do and do not get created. And so I feel like due to all of that, this game, I don't think BioWare is going to suffer a punishment for this, even though, to be honest with you, on a lot of levels, I feel like they should. I don't know how they would be punished without also punishing the studio in a way that would make Dragon Age games no longer able to be created. So I think it's unfortunate. I think they're absolutely going to get away with it. So all I could just say is the truth. This was messed up. It was a slap in the face to the Dragon Age fans. I'm really, really sorry to see BioWare do this. And I hope this isn't reflective of the overall experience we're about to get in the game. That's it. That's all I got to say. All right, sorry. I know that was a long spell. Black Fist, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the $10 donation, dude. I don't know why I didn't get a notification or alert when you sent that in. I feel like this didn't show up. Why didn't it show up? That kind of sucks. But thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Vala Bash, what's going on, man? Glad you're able to make it. Appreciate you. Glad you're enjoying the content. Yeah. Ian, what's up, man? How are you? Giovanni, what's going on, man? If we're going to Weishaupt, where's the Warden Commander of Ferelden who went there to look for a cure of the taint, or Hawk, or Blackwall? Exactly. Exactly, bro. There's just no question. There's just no question. Mega, what up, man? Told you about that head of the Chantry decision. Bro told me, nah, it's way too big of a decision. Yeah, I sure did. I sure did tell you, ain't no way. Ain't no way. That is crazy. To be frank, the OG Rise developers are gone from BioWare. You know, that's another thing I didn't mention. I feel like the fact that they're kind of wiping the slate clean. One, I feel like this, knowing this now, it makes sense why they got rid of Mary Kirby and all of those old school writers. They're like, we don't care about what you all have done. What you all have done has nothing to do with the game we're creating. And now, I definitely believe that they're killing Varric. They're absolutely killing Varric. They're ignoring everything you did before, killing Varric, and starting off completely fresh. And again, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. If you tell people up front, look at this as a reboot. Look at this as we are wiping the slate clean and we're going to finish our Solas' story, but this is really about a brand new journey of Dragon Age. If you say that up front and give people that information when they're making a purchasing decision, yes, I would be hurt to find that out, but I'd be taking that information completely differently. Completely differently. I'd be like, all right, it's not what I would have liked them to do, but they're doing it. Let's go ahead and just move forward and look at the game for what it is. But you have spent months, really years, but the hype train has really been rolling the last few months, basically telling people this is a continuation. So, no, I don't honor the way you just popped this in on us. Protege, what's up, man? Lauren, how are you? I just want the devs to apologize for that awful response. Yeah. If Veilguard is a good game, it'll be forgotten and will pass. That's true. That's true. I agree. President of EA is exaggerating pre-order numbers. I hope this doesn't happen in Mass Effect 5. We don't know that. I doubt that. It's really difficult to exaggerate your numbers to your investors who can probably see the numbers. Like they're having a conversation about some stuff that some of the investors probably already know, to be honest. And let's be honest as well, the press for Veilguard has been overwhelmingly positive. Even the manner in which IGN delivered this information was that there was no part of that article that was like, hey, this is really messed up. I'm shocked that BioWare thought this would be okay. It was delivered in a very ho-hum, this is just a game type of way. It absolutely catered to BioWare. So no, the press is definitely behind it. I'm not surprised that the pre-order numbers are up. And again, I'm not trying to say that it doesn't deserve to have good pre-order numbers. There's actually a lot to like about Veilguard. I've talked about it in my videos, but there are a couple of things, this definitely being at the very top of the list, and I'm like, whoa, that's not cool. I feel like the reason the Warden isn't coming back is because he's too strong. Everyone would join him, and any threat would end up as minor, in my opinion. I mean, he can't be a central character. He can't be someone who shows up a lot, but I don't see how he just can't pop up at all. I don't get that. Comments like these make me love this channel. Thank you, Blackfist. Glad you enjoyed it, dude. Even though it hurts me. And they alter Solas' beliefs on blood magic. I've heard about that. I'm not sure if I agree. I have to look at that again. I'm kind of disappointed, but not surprised at all. The Bioware devs have been talking about the difficulty of important major decisions across games since the release of Dragon Age 2. That's true. They've explained their position on this from the jump. It's the whole reason why they have not gone so far. Why have not so far made the old God baby relevant? You've got to say that from the jump. If you know, they knew from the start of this hype train that they were only going to allow you to import 3 decisions, which is a massive, massive change from the other games. You've got to say from the jump, hey, we want you all to know before you put down your pre-orders, this is going to be different. This is a different experience. Let us be upfront about it. They danced around the subject. Absolutely, Skeleton. That's the other thing. It's not like there are a ton of decisions you can import in the keep for Inquisition that really have no impact on the game. I would absolutely understand if they said, hey, we only want to include decisions that have reactivity in the game. So you're going to get 3 to 5 for Origins, 3 to 5 for 2, 3 to 5 for Inquisition, and then that's it. I understand that. But by giving us only 3 decisions in Inquisition and then leaving out critical decisions that you've made throughout the series, I'm not buying it. How are you not able to choose whether or not you have an old God baby? How are you not able to choose whether or not you drank from the well? How is that not a decision that has reactivity? That's insane. It's insane that whether or not you drank from the well is irrelevant. How? How, Sway? How? This is the ending of the chat that says, with the fall of the elven gods, shouldn't all the protagonists across all the games, if alive, be present? That's the way I feel, Giovanni. To me, this seems like some Avengers type of shit. This seems like something where, hey, everybody should be jumping in. This does not seem like the type of situation where, like, all right, y'all, we should be scaling back and as few people show up as possible. Like, that's wild, bro. That's wild. And what about all of the people that are probably alive at the end of your playthrough who either directly said that they're going to Deventer or it just makes sense that they show up at Deventer? What about Shale? Shale is supposed to be in Deventer. Giant Golem, can't miss her. What about Anders? A lot of people let Anders go. A lot of people sided with the mages. It was like, you know what, Anders, I wouldn't have done it, but I ain't gonna kill you for it. Anders would clearly run to Deventer. Clearly, Deventer is the only place where he would be safe. And frankly, not just safe, celebrated. And he's a Grey Warden. Anders has to be there. Like, it wouldn't make sense for Anders not to be there. Like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. What about all the Grey Wardens and Awakenings? What about the Architect? The Architect doesn't matter? The Architect is irrelevant to this whole story. How? How, Sway? No. No, no, no. What's going on, Random? Oh, yeah. Only 3, bro. Only 3. 100% agree that they should have been explicitly clear about this from the start. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. It's not that they did it in and of itself. It's not what you do. It's how you do it sometimes, man. It's how you do it. And this was handled in completely the wrong manner. Completely the wrong manner. The Divine, they're just going to ignore that. That's what it basically seems like, dude. They're just going to ignore her. They are just going to ignore her. I don't see how. I don't see how. Anyway, all right. So that's my spill. I think it was Boss Page that set me off. So there you go, Boss Page. My thoughts on their announcement that basically none of those decisions that we made previously matter. That's my take on it, bro. And unfortunately, I really don't have anything good to say. Really don't have anything good to say. Oops. I don't know why I did that, but okay. And what is this? Wait, no, it's over here. What's this? Why does this still have a marker here? don't understand. What is this? A letter found on court said 3 times around the crown statue. Right hand close enough to brush the stone itself, and the spirits will listen. Okay. 1. Move out the way. 2. God dog it. Oh my God, would you stop doing that? Thank you. Okay, here, hold on. Let's all of you go back over here, and then how do I get you all to hold? Is that hold position? There we go. There we go. And, oh, here we are. Yep, there we go. That was not cool. Excellent. Why are you just standing around? Yeah, do I need to take this off? No. That is off. There we go. And here. There we go. That's weird that Cassia didn't step up, but okay. We'll take it. I'm not sure, Arashi. What did you say? Anders, Shell, Aeroshock, Iron Bull, all of them should be into Venter. Absolutely. Are the Shadow Dragons not the group that Dorian set up to go against the mages back in Corypheus? They did confirm that Dorian is in the game. So Dorian is in the game, but it's the rest of them that it's basically no. Not present. Oh, crap. Sorry, I forgot to switch it back. There we go. Now you see it again. My bad. There you go. Okay, bro. My bad. My bad. My bad. You should be able to see it now. Yeah. I'm definitely disappointed. Definitely disappointed. But who knows, you know? They're going to, obviously, this is going to give us a totally different experience. Sometimes the best thing a developer can do is give you what you weren't expecting. Ooh, that's right. This is bear territory, isn't it? Yep. There we go. Excellent. All right. Cosmic, what's up, man? How are you? There we go. Never heard the Dorian confirmation. That's something at least. Yeah. Dorian's definitely going to be in the game. They did confirm that. They did go ahead and confirm that. I'm not going extra mile for Drakestone. I don't even know if I really need Drakestone. Ooh, what's that? Oh, deep mushroom. I don't know if we had that before. Yep, we haven't. Let's see. Am I going the right way? If I go this way, yep, that's the direction I should be going, so I'm good. Okay, cool. Got that. Got that. Let's go. There we go. Ah, crap. Excellent. All my peeps are still good. Ooh. Excellent. We're good? Nope, not quite. good. We good. We good. There we go. Thing I such a superstition as a king. Yeah, I'll stay this hard as grandma. Oh, hi, darling. You you all are watching. That's awesome. I take it you all are having fun at the picnic then. Hey, don't let my wife drive drunk. If she's tipsy, you tell her she's got to wait until it wears off. You said they think they'll actually kill off Varric, but I've seen a couple of videos I've seen where they shot out the lighthouse. There's clearly a little picture of Varric. That's true. I feel like it'll be one of those things that could potentially happen. Because there's also been weird dialogue about, yeah, Solas tried to do something and then Varric paid the price. So I hope they don't do, make it goofy, but I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. At this point, I don't put anything past the experience. I'm gonna just go in, no expectation. No expectation. I'm just going and say the only thing I want is a proper end to Solas' story. Just give me that and I'll be okay, because I realize that it's not going to be the experience that I thought it was going to be. And again, trying to be open-minded, maybe that'll end up being a good thing. Maybe I'm going to say, wow, you know what? They did this in a way that I never would have expected. Find that corruption rune looks authentically more than purity rune. Signify. Those are the risks. Those are the risks. Awesome. Man, because the last few streams, where we at? We are almost finished with the Hinterlands. Finally. Believe it or not, I am still dealing with the Hinterlands. If you played this game before, then you know it's not because I'm being lazy. It's because it just takes a freaking long time to get through this damn area. What was that? That was just elf root. Let me just make sure there's nothing over here I want to get right over in this area. Yeah, no. Oh, wait. No sooner said. Come on, open it. Let's go. There we go. Heartfrost staff. How is Mage and Inquisition? Fantastic. Is that an awesome paralyzed spell in Inquisition? I remember how broken being able to stop enemies in Origins was. There's nothing like mass paralyze. There's nothing that powerful. There is a crushing prison option if I remember correctly. But again, it's not on that same level. Good. Oh my God, I'm on fire. Oh my God, and it keeps moving out that damn screen. I hate when it does that. There we go. Oh, that's right, it's not finished yet. Wow. Oh, sir, you all messed up. Oh, snap. Now I'm all messed up. Nope. Who keeps messing up Solas? Good Lord. And stop eating up all my damn potions, Solas. Oh my God, why does it have a barrier all of a sudden? You. Take that. There. Good Lord. Whether you swore to save or stop, so whether you're not, I'm quite surprised the divine isn't on the list. Yep, me too. Me too. I thought You know, that's one of the reasons why I was looking forward to playing into Venter. I thought, oh man, we're finally going to see. We've always kind of heard about the conflict between Teventer and the Chantry, right? But it's always been one-sided, and it never really came to a head. And so I thought, oh, finally, we're in Teventer. This is it. BioWare is finally going to let the issue come to a head, and you're really going to have to deal with it. For that not to occur was extremely disappointing. Is he waiting for my invisibility to drop? Because if so, that's so annoying. Oh, here we go. Excellent. Excellent. I was about to say, if they force me to make myself vulnerable in order to... Wait, what's this? Oh, the wolves. He's pretty squishy for a guy. Raised him has put out a ton of damage. Yeah, I see. Map of... There's a hole up there. Cave land. Interesting. So I'm like this. I was overly negative about Veilguard, as this is a soft reboot. Right. Again, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. The problem is not that they're doing a soft reboot. The problem is that they did not advertise it from the jump as a soft reboot. That's what really annoys me. I just going to give Veilguard a 10 out of 10. We'll see. We'll see. To be honest, I think I'm just about at the point where I've stopped looking at IGN as like a legit publication. And since I feel that way, now their review scores don't really bother me. Whereas if I respect your opinion, then when I feel like your opinion is corrupted, then it really bothers me. But some of the stuff that they've done recently, and to be honest, not their Veilguard coverage. Most of their Veilguard coverage I have felt was fine. But some of their other stuff, I was like, all right, this doesn't seem up to snuff. And to be honest, even though I have a totally different perspective regarding these changes that BioWare has announced than what IGN kind of advertised, I'm not mad at them about that. Like, everybody has the right to have their own perspective about, you know, certain things that have been done. So I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping over it like that. Yeah, that drunken...
You initially believed our Herald of Andraste was involved in the attack on the Conclave, yes?
I did. The evidence seemed damning, given the lack of an alternative.
Yet you changed your mind.
You also heard the voices at the temple. Is it so surprising I listened to them?
Sadly, yes. Too few invested with authority possess the courage to alter their course. They fear the appearance of weakness.
The truth is more important than my reputation. And anyone wishing to accuse me of weakness is welcome to try.
I wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, that drunken fist monks can now pick the right god for them. Yeah, it's been that way for a minute now. You're talking about them being able to pick a chaotic god? Yeah, Alcap made that choice a little while back. Definitely happy about it. It was crazy at first that you couldn't be chaotic as a drunken fist monk. Oh, you know what? Now I think about it, isn't there... Can I go into the water? I think I can. Oh yeah, look, there's definitely something in the water. What's going on back here? And then... Right, is it up over here? Okay.
Up ahead. That's the camp of our mysterious friends, unless I'm mistaken.
What is up over here? Mercenary Fortress. And somewhere in there, so back over there, I'll have to circle back to it, no problem. Mike, what's up, dude? How are you? This is why I'm not surprised. They talked a lot about how they can't produce a game that meaningfully deals with the different world states such choices mean. I feel like I definitely understand that providing choice to the same level as what was available in Dragon Age, Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition would not be feasible. I do not hold that against them at all, right? So if they had announced that, hey, you know, we're going to provide choices, but it's only going to be these list of things, that would have been fine. To just throw your hands up, though, and basically say, it's a no for me, dog. I'm not going to do anything. Wild, in my opinion. Wild, and I don't know if it'll actually be the wrong choice, because, again, I feel like they're not going to pay a price for it. So from a business decision, you can absolutely make the case that this is going to turn out to be the right choice for them and allow them to be most successful, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. That doesn't mean I have to like it. And that's also true. I agree, Conrad. Veilguard might very well turn out to be a 10 out of 10 game. So I'm certainly not going to... If Veilguard is a 10 out of 10, if IGN rates Veilguard a 10 out of 10, and I haven't played it, you will not see me coming out with any article saying, "Oh, this has to be like a conspiracy or something," and that there's no way Veilguard is actually that good. Like, nope, I'm not going to say that at all. I'm going to give it a fair shake, and we'll see what happens. Absolutely, give it a fair shake. I'm not going all that way for some elf fruit. Yep, and her. There we go. Infusion primer. Dragon Age Veilguard be a 7.8? We don't know yet. We don't know. We don't know until we get the game in our hands. So we all of us are just gonna have to chill out and wait and see. Wait and see. Yeah, I'm still hopeful. I still expect to love Veilguard. I do honestly still expect to at least like it. I'm not gonna go so far as to say love, but I do expect to like it because I'm such a big fan of Dragon Age in general. It's hard for me to imagine flat out hating a Dragon Age game, to be honest with you. Okay, there's a quest out there. Okay, cool. It's very, very difficult for me to imagine that. So my expectation is I'm at least going to like it, if for no other reason than on at least some level, it's a continuation of the storyline that I fell in love with. So seriously, you going to make me go up another level? Ooh, mosaic. Like that. Almost done, right? 3 more pieces left. That's kind of not good. I'm pretty sure there's 2 in the Dwarven. Oh, you know what? Probably 2 in the Dwarven Fortress and then 1 by the dragon. So no, I think we are good for this area. Have you seen the stretch goals for Dragon's Demand? One of the stretch goals is to add Ratfolk as a playable race. It's also stretch goals for Catfolk and Tengu. Really? I did not see that Ratfolk were potentially a playable race. Wow. I got a message Argo and make sure he saw that. That'd be wild, because I know that was one of the main races that a lot of people were asking Alcat for and never got. So that'd be super cool if you were able to get them in whatchamacallit, in Dragon's Demand. Although I know there's a lot of people who have an issue with its miniature design. I definitely still plan to give it a go, but we'll see. Damn, I might have to be a rat folk on my first run. Do something different. Oh, here goes another one of them. Well, he ain't messing with Solas. Oh yeah. Oh, you went down, no problem. Whoops. All right. What was all that? All right. You know, I'm going into Veilguard with low expectations. Kind of me too, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna go in and just enjoy it for what it is. I'm not gonna say to myself, oh, you know, this is what the experience has to be, and this is the level of quality I expect. I'm just gonna go in and take it for what it is, and let that be that. Absolutely, let that be that. Onyx here, okay. What's over here? Ooh. Is there a reason? Yep, there is a reason to go down there. Cleaver. I feel like I've gotten a lot of items and I need to be careful about. Oh, okay, I think this is a easy way to drop. No, I don't want to drop back down that way. We'll have to go the long way around. I think it was a single thing besides setting. In common with, it has anything in common with previous titles? We don't know yet, but it's using a lot of the lore. The lore is what's connecting it together, you know? And up to this point, I kind of felt like it was using the lore in a really fantastic way. Like, I didn't feel like it was shortchanging the lore at all, to be honest with you. And it probably still isn't fair to feel that way by the end of the day. Oh, yeah, I'm not. Let me back away from that. Yep, I know what you're doing. There we go. Excellent. Okay, I'm still good on the inventory space. Awesome. So you finished the Call of Duty. That doesn't make it true. Yeah, Outcat isn't behind Dragon's Demand. It's Ossian Studios. They did a lot of expansion packs for Neverwinter Nights. Letter. Huh. Oh, it's below. Oh, that's interesting. How are we supposed to get there? Oh, that's right around where the bridge is? Oh, okay, interesting. I wonder if I could... Nah, it doesn't look like I can safely drop down, but we'll look at that in just a second. No, nothing? All right, fine. All right. Well, mechanic battle, I still love it. They told us it's morally gray. I think we find out in Veilguard that Solas is really doing his thing.
Surprise, Seeker. I thought you'd take charge back in Redcliffe. Maybe grab Fiona and rough her up.
I do not rough people up.
Sorry, my mistake. You'd have your men do it for you.
You will never let that go, will you?
Probably not.
Nor should he, Cassandra. Nor should he. You know, I might as well go down this way. Yeah, that's fine. Implies with game IP. All right. Oh, it's right over here. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even realize that. And bam, here we go. And where are you? Yep, you're in there. Oh crap! It is over there. Well, that sucks. There. Great. Whole bunch of places that I've already been to. That's one thing that does definitely suck about these shards. You'll clear a whole area, and then all of a sudden there are shards needed there, so then you got to go right back to the area you just cleared. Whoa! Oh, that's right. What am I doing? I got to go back up here. The smack an iron bowl upside the head count as roughing people up. A wee bit. Oh, as the hero, they won't let you pick certain things. Yeah. My favorite, Cassandra all the way to rule another Sunburst throne. Yeah, I usually, Cassandra's usually my pick. I think this go round, though, I'm going to go for Leliana. Her little stint in Redcliffe, where she sacrificed herself so that we could go through the portal, really inspired me. I'm like, that's divine type behavior right there. She should be the one calling the shots. Oh my God, did I just screw this up? If I had screwed that up, I would have been so upset. All right. Why did y'all do that? Okay, you know what? It's fine. All right. And let me go ahead and get these while I'm at it. Where do you want me to come up from? Oh, here? I hate when games have platforming, but it's very poorly conceived. And so it's just, it just serves as an annoyance. There you go. There we are. And we'll go pick up this real quick. It's like Dragon Age cousin. It's going to be so interesting to find out what the response is when this game is finally released. We've been talking about it so much. A lot of good, a lot of bad. I honestly cannot predict whether or not this game is going to be any good. I have no predictions whatsoever. I am just along for the ride. Like sometimes you just know, man, this game is going to be special. Like that's the way I felt about Wrath of the Righteous. I was like, man, this game is really going to be nice. Baldur's Gate 3, you just knew this game is going to be something we've never experienced before. Veilguard is definitely going to be a type of game that I haven't experienced before, but whether or not it's going to be good, we shall see. Just a bit over a month. Yeah, just a bit over a month. I don't know. I was hoping it'd be just under a month for me. I was hoping on getting a early copy of it, but I might screw that up. I think I'm going to clip up our conversation about how I feel regarding what they've done and put that out as a video. That might convince BioWare that, you know what, probably shouldn't give this guy an early copy of our game. Then again, I'm pretty sure I called their president a corporate ghoul once, so that might have put me on the naughty list as well already. It is what it is. It is what it is. Brian, what's up, dude? How are you, man? All right. Now what do we need from here? These two, and then what's this? Oh, claws. Was out looking for bears and a rift. Okay. And then bleep, bleep, bleep. That's all. Oh, well, we got to do the Dwarven Fortress afterwards. And then that's all. So where is? Why is it saying up above? Oh no. Do you gotta? Oh wait, here. Is it this? Is it over here? How do you get up high? Oh, I wonder if you gotta come over there and then come across that way. Oh, that would suck. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. That would thoroughly suck. I've been waiting so eagerly for Veilguard that honestly I'll be vastly more surprised if I end up hating it. Yeah, I don't think, I doubt I'm going to hate it. Very much so doubt I'm going to hate it. Especially, I'm already kind of preparing myself like, all right, it's not going to be your world. It's going to be different. You know, I'm upset now. A month later, when the game finally comes out, I'll probably be over it and ready to just experience the game in the way that they intend. So... it just is what it is. Trevericus, what's up, dude? Are you doing all the shard collections? Didn't take you for a basket. You know, I am a super completionist when it comes to RPGs. I cannot allow myself to just leave a quest undone. Goes completely against my nature. If there's a quest there, I've got to do it. Gotta do it. Annoying. Here we go. All right. This is nothing. Morally gray. Whoops. Still willing to give it a chance. That's basically the perspective I'm taking on it. What's this? There. Man, yes. Oh no. Oh snap, and it's another one. That's not cool. Are you serious? He's still alive? How? Uh-oh. Damn, that took off a ton of her guard. Y'all serious right now? Hold on. How you did not? How are you not dead yet? Thank you. Now this little doggy, you gotta die. There, now you. Uh-oh. Go down. Good Lord, man. How y'all gonna give me all that? Ooh, claws. Ooh. Well, we got something out of it. We got something out of it. And look at that. Just like that. Obsidian. And what's this about? Thank you. Leather. Ooh, we are running low on space. All right. Heavy armor. Oh, what's this? All right. Hate this bit. The Bears in Inquisition. Yeah, the Bears are rough. Connor, what's up, dude? Big fan of your videos. Been sub for a while, but first time tuning into a stream. Hope you enjoyed Inquisition. Yeah, I'm looking for. I've been enjoying it for sure. Looking forward to Veilguard despite the controversy. Me too. Me too. I'm trying to just, you know what, roll with the punches and accept the game for what it is. There we go. You didn't like that, did you? Oh, and you know what? No, he put on Barry already. Excellent. He saw them. There we go. Yep. Oh my God. Why did he circle around like that? I didn't appreciate that. Where are we? Okay. What is this? Oh, another shard. Okay. What now? Okay, that's done. Whoops. What's that? Oh, Valmar. Of course. What are y'all doing? Let's go. One more thing we have to
I'm
do.
watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Well, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What did I do now?
Nothing. Yet. Just keep it that way.
Varric Tethras, paragon of good behavior, at your service, Seeker.
They are also together. I mean, sad that not understanding previous Dragon Age titles doesn't mean. I mean, they understand. They just made them. In fact, to be honest with you, their understanding is probably part of the reason why they made the decision that they did. They probably saw what Gator and the rest of them struggle with and said, yeah, we ain't doing all that. That's what I feel like. That's exactly what I think happened. They're like, nah, we good. We good. There's a radical power to Spider-Man, but a lot of people consider the definitive versions. I loved it. I didn't consider it to be a radical departure. Why do you say radical departure? That would be a different series. Now, Mass Effect 2, for sure, way different than the previous Mass Effect games. No question. And isn't there? Yeah, hold on. We need to go a little bit further. There we go. And there we go. Those all done. And yeah. Hey, you. Get some healing. You. Might as well do the same too. There we go. What in the hell? Why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Oh my God. Why isn't any of this working? Am I still invisible or no? Why am I not having any stamina? What is going on? Where is he? There we go. Here. Hold on. Let's see if they'll let us do this again. There we go. Oh my God. Aren't you almost dead? Oh my God, are you kidding me? More rough than I thought it'd be. All right. There we go. Oh my God. Stop flying around, dude. Would you please? Is that it? Sheesh. And I know this is the one, this is the cave where you got to be careful, because as soon as you finish with this, bears will start walking in. They're like, oh, you done cleared out the demons, huh? Thanks, buddy. Has organic webs as villains die. Spider-Man isn't funny. Oh, yeah. But after stream, you should look up Dynasty Warriors Origins. It looks like a great game for next year. Really? You know, I've never seriously played a Dynasty Warriors game before. I've only played them like when there was a counter for it in the middle of Best Buy or something like that. But I've never actually bought and done a full playthrough of Dynasty Warriors. What's the appeal? Because there's no story, right? It's basically just all about combat and facing swarms of enemies. Is that accurate? Where is this? Is this the right way? Yeah, it looks like it. What is this? Take the hunter's letter back to his family. Okay. And let's see. What is it? Oh, almost left behind some onyx. And I leveled up, but the rest of my folks are not leveled up yet, so we'll hold off on doing anything with it. And I see a bunch of red right outside the cave. And yep, bear would have walked on in, but he got it distracted. Oh, he already killed one of your buddies. Ha ha ha. That's brutal, bro. I know that feeling, man. I'm so sorry for you. Uh-oh. He's starting to look at me. And yeah. Oh, no. There we go. There we are. And I'll take some more of that bear hide for show. And whatever that was. And Warden Scout armor, sure. All right, now. Game based on changing trends. Origins was the gold standard. It was a game that represented what was known then and now to be a dying genre. I don't think that's true anymore. I think isometric, well, when you say dying genre, what part of it? I got really into the Dynasty Warriors games when they first came out. There's a really great story. The story is based on the romance of the Three Kingdom novel, so it's awesome. Huh. So there is an actual story to it. In Veilguard, I plan to play Rogue Veil Archer for my first run. On stream. And then I'm probably going to do a Let's Play where I'm a mage. Angry Bears. I'm in the camp that considers the Tom Holland Spider-Man to be the definitive one, but he's being challenged by the Miles Morales version. I love those movies. Yeah, I feel like both Miles Morales and Tom Holland were better than the old versions of Spider-Mans, but I think the movies overall were, the older movies were better. At least the first two. Degen, I considered Spellblade, but when I'm playing a melee character, I really like having the flexibility to taunt in some sort of way. Oh, you know what? I should go up in this area and make sure there's nothing interesting. To draw some of the heat from allies. And from what I saw of its skill tree, it doesn't have the ability to draw any of the heat. And so that made me say I'm not necessarily interested, but I'll probably end up playing them all over time. Them all over time. What's this? No, I'm not going all the way up for that. It's probably just some onyx or something like that. That's more Embrium. That's another bear. We might go ahead and kill that guy. Or no, we're definitely going to go ahead and kill that guy. All right, fine. And we're going to waste a bunch of barrier while we're doing it. Nope. We're not doing that. All our barriers wasted. He's going the opposite direction. Leave him alone. That guy gets to live for another day and he doesn't even know it. Where's my onyx? That's not my onyx. Oh, whoops. Here's some onyx, but I don't think it was all the way over here, was it? Now what? Oh my god. Not me. Cassandra, do your deal. Explosions are helpful. Bear hide. Excellent. Yeah, Spoiled Blade seems like it's mage plus rogue, less tank. Exactly. Exactly. Not my thing, but we'll see. Has very dynamic combat. It looks like you could really feel the hits behind the weapons. And you could also use strategy in your battles. Yeah, I know definitely it's known for its combat. I just wasn't sure if there was also a story somewhere in there. I'm the type where usually good combat in and of itself is not enough to pull me along in a game. Usually I have to have a story that grips me, and if the story doesn't grip me, I move on. Whereas the opposite is not true. I can play a game where I don't care about the combat at all, but if the story is fantastic, all good. I'll get through it anyway. And so that was my concern. So we have this, Valimar. Okay, so we'll go here first. Then, oh, I don't even need a marker. Then we'll go over to the other one because then there's also the store. So we can drop off. Oh, this is the one where we need to come around to that house, right? Oh, no, we go. Oh, this is the Woodlands. Oh, okay, cool. So we can go to the other one, drop that off, sell all the stuff we don't need. Excellent. Sell all the stuff we don't need, and then go deal with Valimar. Is that a second? No, okay, cool. Kayla, what's going on? How are you? You missed a spirited dialogue earlier. We were talking about the changes. We talked about BioWare announcing that the Keep would only have 3 choices. Rough. I think I'm taking it a little bit harder than you are. I'm not happy. Still going to play the game, still hoping to enjoy it, but man, not happy at all.
He came back. He says you convinced him. Here, for all your trouble.
Why, thank you. All right, that's submitted. Now, let's go sell our stuff. Let's see, independent.
Greetings.
Conrad, you don't know Ambien well enough to make these hard, definitive statements about what she has or has not done. Chill out. Let's say Mass Effect 1 combat was rough, but it has my favorite story in the series. Definitely one of my favorites. I love the Mass Effect series in general. In fact, it's my favorite series of all time, to be honest with you. 132. How does that compare? That compares quite nicely. I can't remember. Can you remove upgrades? You can remove upgrades, but I've got better materials now anyway, so I probably don't need to. So yeah, we're just gonna. Ooh, and this is a +9. Damn, all the way around it should do better. Oh, Merkel's first. Oh, +11 strength, so a little bit less DPS, but it's got +11 strength, 2% Sunder on hit, and on kill it grants stamina. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and give her that. What is this? It's a sword. No, we don't need a sword. Cleaver, don't need that either. Anything else? Blue, nothing else blue. Let me see. How is, yeah, that's woefully, less than what we have. 47. I know Solas doesn't care about that. And Ver can't switch out his weapon stuff anyway. Let's focus on Cassandra first. 21, that works. Masterwork Vanguard armor by all means, even though I'm gonna miss having that Grey Warden armor as always is fantastic. Let's see, those are what she needs for those two. Now, you Hunter Male, how does this compare? No, Warden Scout. You could do that, but no, I think we're going to go ahead and let Varric have it. Varric, how do you feel about Warden Scout? Yeah, that helps you a little bit. Fire resistance cowl. I kind of don't want, yeah, we'll let it go. Carter Coat, that would be nice. Death Root, 3% attack, 2 willpower, 2 constitution. So far, everything Bayer has been doing has been in line with everything they've ever talked about, and they provided mostly reasonable explanations. I don't agree with that, but I'm glad somebody feels that way. Most everything isn't a deal breaker for me. I agree. I've enjoyed every game, so have I, primarily because I'm here for the story more than anything else. And the story has mostly never disappointed me. True, I agree. But also, I've been quite critical about the story elements that I find to be badly written. I've been most critical about Dragon Age 2. See, I feel like Dragon Age 2 is one of the most well-written adventures, especially because it's so unique. It's not the story that bothered me so much. Well, you know what? I guess some of the party members I felt like could have been written better. Like, I wasn't a fan of what they did with Anders. But it was other things outside the story that bothered me so much about Dragon Age 2, like areas being reused over and over again and things of that nature. I feel like you'll like Persona more than SCT, to be honest, because it focuses more on characters in its story and games, while SCT is usually more focused on themes and philosophy. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out all of it. I think I'm going to have to do a run-through and play more of those games for sure. Ooh, 100 plus 100 maximum health. What kind of belt do you have right now? Plus 10 guard. I think I like this a little bit more. Spear resistance, whatever. What do you have right now? You've got charging and you got yard damage bonus. That's interesting. Payback, rally, amulet of magic. Solas, what do you have right now? Plus 5 magic, so you're good on that. Ring of Sundering, somewhat. Who's got a ring of critical damage? Solas? Solas has a ring of 5% critical damage? No. That's not who should have it. Yorvith, what do you have? Oh, you've already got a ring of critical damage. What about Varric, though? Varric has a ring of critical chance, and then the other one is long shot. You know what? Okay, I guess that does make sense. Fine, you could have that. Twin Fangs, we could, but no, I'm not really going to use that long term. Payback strike, long shot challenge, caltrops, belt of spirit resistance. What does that compare to? 2% melee defense. I'm going to encounter melee more often, so yeah, I think we're good on this. You know, your videos have made me more positive about Veilguard. Yep, Caleb's will definitely give you a pickup for Veilguard. I'm absolutely interested in Exodus. I haven't started doing content for it yet, but it's definitely a game 100% I plan to play. No question about it. No question about it. I feel like it's going to hit all the marks that I like in the game. Fair explanation for the repeated levels is that Cassandra has zero imagination. That's awesome. Zudon here played that Victorian era game that was put out by former BioWare devs. Nightingale? No, I never even heard of it. Was it any good? I'd recommend playing Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. Should be on PC. Okay, interesting. Jeff, what's going on, man? My biggest problem with Veilguard is that it doesn't resemble the DA4 in my head. Yeah, I think everybody's going to have to pretty much get over that and just take it for what it is. I'm heading off. Yep, take care, Boss Page. Have a good one. Yeah, how can you be you can't be super critical about a game that hasn't even out yet. Like, I can be critical about a decision that's been made, but at the end of the day, I'm not critical about the game overall or try to say that the game sucks because the game's not out yet. So we have no idea about the level of quality it is. And that's why you can't make strong statements about how people feel either way. There's not enough to go off of yet to know whether or not the game overall is good or bad. So we're going to just have to wait for it to come out and then experience it. And hopefully it turns out to be awesome. All right. Last thing. Well, you know what? No, I'm sorry. This isn't the last thing. Second to last thing that we have to do in Hinterlands. And the last thing we're going to do for quite some time. Because frankly, I need y'all to get out the way. In fact, you know what? I forgot. This is what I always do. I just wait for y'all to come up here and then use one of y'all to come upstairs. We are not going to start going to face dragons until I have access to my specializations. Which I just remembered. Don't you have to do something special in order to get your specializations?
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No
Oh.
small task given recent troubles, but I've some supplies here you may find useful.
Well, thanks. I think you have to do something special. Now I remember to unlock your specializations. But yeah, I want my specializations before we start facing dragons. People are going to be overly and unfairly critical of anything BioWare does because of their past two releases. Yep, understand being skeptical, but yeah, the game isn't out, and hands-on impressions were good. Exactly. I've been feeling super well to stream, but I'm hoping to feel better next month to start streaming again. Yeah, I heard about that. Take your time. Get some rest. Get some rest. No reason to push it now. You're definitely going to want to be able to stream once the game comes out. So that's most important. So you might as well chill out, take some rest, recuperate as much as you can, and be ready to hit it hard once the game is actually fully out. All right, here we go. I think I'm strong enough for this. We'll see. Forward to them. Yep. And I liked Andromeda, but doesn't mean their releases were good, unfortunately. BioWare is under a microscope. Yep. So what did you like about Andromeda? I felt like Andromeda had the best combat out of all the games in the series, but that everything else about it was lackluster. But now, keep in mind, I only played the launch version, which, you know what? Now that I think about it, that doesn't really matter because I'm pretty sure BioWare dropped support of that game relatively quickly. So it's not like there have been a ton of patches that give you a completely new experience.
An outpost.
What was it for?
Trade, maybe? Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, I forgot to restock my regeneration potions. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the experience is just the experience. Seeing so far, but hey, hopefully the story will be good. Yep, that's the perspective I'm taking. Whoa! Just chilling here, homie? I don't appreciate that at all. Oh, snap, there's more of you. Ooh. Ha ha ha, you thought you was gonna get me, homeboy? I got you. Oh, snap, and then you went behind me. That's not cool. Good? That was not cool. In the least bit. Why'd you turn that back on? Whoever that is, they're not coming over here. It's all good. Oh, snap. Maybe they are. Who is that? We good? Oh, snap. No, we're not. Damn, there's a lot of you all sneaking about if I'm not. Look at you. More of you coming out. Nah, no, chill out back here, bro. I don't appreciate that. No. Come out with the rest of us. All right, now we alone. Night ever weave. Interesting. Okay. Mass Effect 3 combat over Andromeda? Really? Even with the jetpack? How? How, Sway? Did you play Cyberpunk? Yep. So I played Cyberpunk, but that's another one where I played the launch version of it. So I know it's a totally different game now, much superior to the version of it that I played, and I definitely want to check it out. So that's something that I probably plan to do next year. I don't know if I'm going to make it a live stream game or if I'll just experience it for myself. I think it'll kind of depend on what I think the appetite of the channel is. Oh yeah, the Reaper sounds. What? Why? Is this even the way I'm supposed to be going? Let's see. What is all this? Oh, there's something I can loot there. Oh, and there's something I can loot here. I have a weave, okay. This wasn't worth climbing all the way down for that. And then a little bit of gold, really? Y'all had me come all the way down for that? Alright, whatever. Let's get back up there. Call Shep. Sad little bags. So about 27.7 and Phantom Liberty are so good now. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing, that Phantom Liberty is just an incredible DLC. I also heard it gives you additional endings for the game, which I thought was really cool, especially considering, no spoilers, but Cyberpunk has some very bittersweet endings, and I wonder if playing Phantom Liberty it allows you to get a little bit more sweet in the experience. Probably not, but you know, man can dream and all that. This door can only be opened by some kind of mechanism. Okay. Matter of fact, I could play as a space maze. Never had to use guns. In Andromeda, it was a shooter. You had to use guns. Were biotics less powerful in Andromeda? I don't remember, but I do remember I shot a lot more, most definitely. Now, whether that was because I had to or I just chose to, I cannot remember. So you actually might have a point about that. So I thought a lot about DA's Lord. The Canary have gunpowder technology. It would be reasonable to expect them to have guns. That's true, but it would be a lot of work for BioWare to include guns in Dragon Age. That's like totally different mechanics, which was popular at launch. Buggy, but popular. It was true, but which was super buggy. Yeah, Phantom Liberty adds a lot to the overall game. Overall, it's good. Nice, okay. Feel too burned on Cyberpunk? Some people do, but I've heard it definitely is worth circling back to it. Phantom Liberty new endings are even more bittersweet. Figures. People started calling Witcher 3 a masterpiece 6 months after launch. Yes, lots of people bought it at launch, but most people I know bought it a year after when the hype got huge. So I did both. I played it at launch. I was actually thinking about the first Witcher. The first Witcher had a terrible launch, like Kingmaker type terrible. But they kept updating and after a while it got much better. So I'm here listening to the Dragon Age audio drama. I haven't. It's been pretty good. I keep hearing that it's great, so I'm definitely going to check it out. But I have not listened to any of it yet. Which is very much the point of Cyberpunk endings. Yep, the whole, no matter how big you think you are, you're always going to be just a small part of this impossibly vast corporate world. Yeah, I guess that is supposed to be core to the experience. So broken and visually good. I got sick and maybe unable to continue the game. Damn. Oh yeah, the Cyberpunk TV show that was on Netflix, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it looks like they've already announced they're going to do a second one. Can't wait. Definitely looking forward to that. What is that about? So you can loot that. Cool. Pitch grenade recipe. Ah, this is a secret room. Witcher 2 is sick though. Yep, I agree. I'm a big fan of the whole Witcher series, to be honest with you. For me, it's Mass Effect, Witcher, Dragon Age. Those are my top 3 video game series all time. But I don't know if the Persona games have a lot of the same elements that I experienced in the Metaphor games. It might be up there because I really enjoyed my time with it. Even though I came to realize that I didn't buy nearly enough health potions when I went into the most recent dungeon we just came out of. Instead of buying more armor and weapons and whatnot, I should have just completely stacked up on health potions galore.
Darkspawn. These won't be the last.
We may be too close to the surface for these to count as deep roads. But have I mentioned I hate the deep roads?
You have not, Varric, but it's okay. You're with me. I won't let anything happen to you. It's all good. It's all good, sir. Ooh. Cassandra is merciless with her damn club. Where are you going? How dare you? Bowstring. I have a weave. Oh, you know what? Is that our first time facing Darkspawn? I think it is. Nice. Where's that barrier? Remember playing Witcher when it first came out, way before it became mainstream. Yep, kept getting better from there. Absolutely, I agree 100%. If you compare Witcher 1 to Witcher 3, it's basically night and day. Like the...
We've had enough Inquisition meddling.
Oh, wow. They know that I'm about the Inquisition, huh? Interesting. That's not what I wanted to do. Why'd you have me do that? That is what I wanted to do. Oh, and then she eliminated you all the way. Ooh, but then he dealt with you. That's unfortunate. Hey, stop going at the bear. Oh, nah, brother. Nah. No running. Nah, no running, homeboy. No. Who's the better road? Question answer. There we go. Ooh, influence. Okay.
They've been watching our movements.
Nice. Okay. They're like, hey, it's to the advantage of the Inquisition that you took these people out. This is probably the mechanism. Oh, I need 2 of them. Okay. I need 2 of these things. What is this? Oh, this goes over here. Okay. Come on. I accept having to give it a pass in the name of story gameplay, but given how often non-warden characters end up fighting Darkspawn, it'd be nice if the story made blight sickness a real risk to your party. I doubt that's something that's going to happen now all of a sudden, but you're right that it's kind of weird that it never really became a thing outside of your sibling potentially getting it in Dragon Age 2. As much as I like the Witcher series... Wait, Samicus, did I miss a message? Hold on, let me scroll up a little bit. Oh! Hi, darling. You home? Hold on. Kroger said hi. They think you're also... Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, the chat's moving so fast. I missed that at first. Thanks, Brian. In fact, here, let me move this up a little bit. There we go. Now I get a little bit more chat out of it. Oh, wait, no. But now I need this to be back. Here we go, even though it's not working properly. There we go. All right. Master Zai, what's going on? Dragon Age Legendary Edition is a must. I would love to see it. I would absolutely love to see it. I think it would sell like hotcakes. I could not agree more. Oh, wow, there's a whole world down here, huh? That's interesting. What is... And that continues on up there. Oh, you know what? It probably comes up on the other side.
The Darkspawn are coming up through here.
We must seal it off. I'm gonna let Cassandra deal with that. All right, and then... There we go.
something more important. The choice you make in the current game feel weighty, but this has been a huge selling point of Bioware games. This is a huge whiff. Yep. People have asked how, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. There we go.
Let's hope that holds the dark spawn back.
Oh, cool. They're all ready for level ups now. And I would argue, this had development hell. I forgive them for the art style, and I would argue I'm on the more critical side. I also forgive them for that because I remember that this game originally was going to be live service. And I'm really, really thankful that it's not. I'm like beyond thankful that it's not. So stuff like the art style not being quite what I would want, I let it go because in my mind, I'm like, the reason the art style is like that because originally this is going to be a totally different type of thing. And they decided instead to lean into the type of game that I would prefer that they make. Ooh, here goes one mosaic piece. Excellent. And so, you know, 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other and all that. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I'll take it, and I ain't going to complain. Stuff that never manifests in the series is lyrium poison. Never happens, but apparently it does totally exist. Yep. That's true, too. Okay, we've already been through that door. We do not... Oh, we do have the second gear. Okay, we have a second gear. And we already went down here, so yep, it's time to go back upstairs. Okay, cool. It's always been fine on mouse and keyboard since the combat is fairly slow. Yep. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play the game on mouse and keyboard. Probably not. Oh wait, so where is this? Is it down here? I think it is down here. It's in this door, right? Yeah, this through here. I'm probably gonna play Veilguard on controller. I don't even plan to play around with my mouse and keyboard. It just looks to me like trying to play it on mouse and keyboard would be absolute hell. I don't think it make both controls. We'll see.
They're living from valuables they find in the deep roads.
All right. Let's go. Ooh, look at that. Almost ready for some more influence. And let's go ahead and level up. What was I working on? This, I'm pretty much, oh no, wait a minute. Your strikes cut deeper when their health is less than your own, and unforgiving chain. I need both of those actually, but here, let's see. Not doing that. Oh yeah, I was making my way towards daggers. Okay. So your critical hits tear through enemy armor, leaving it sundered. I'll take that. And then Varric, what were you working on? Oh, I think I was taking you down this path probably. Yeah, because I already took you down that path and you already got this. So yeah, we'll go through here and we'll take explosive shot long term. You won't use that, but you'll use it for now. Cassandra, you were going through this armor reduction. That works. Solas, you could take this. Oh, in fact, yep, that's exactly what I was going to have you do. I'm going to have you go ahead and take this, make your barrier significantly stronger, and then that's it, right? That's it. Okay. So let's go ahead and deal with this. Veilguard is still made up of majority veteran devs from BioWare, especially the writing team. Yep, I agree. A lot of these people worked on Inquisition. Again, that's why I feel like they saw the struggles and pains that occurred to make Inquisition, and they're like, I'm not signing up for that when making Veilguard. I get it. I get it. I just wish they had handled it differently, but I get it. You know, there's still a lot of DA veterans at BioWare, but they did lose some big people for sure. That's true also. There's a fight in here, right? Yep, I see some red. Where are these people? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I don't need him attacking you, thank you. Let's take these people all the way around the side. Are you serious? Why did him? That? All right, now that guy's still up. And there we go. Not too bad at all. That. And, ooh, Dwarven Banner. We'll take that for sure. Drake Stone. Loot. Mosaic piece. Excellent. And I think there's one more where the dragon is. So I believe we should have the complete set, which is no joke to put together, honestly. No joke at all. It's I feel like in some of the areas it's easy for this kind of stuff to become bugged. So very, very pleased that that's not the case here. Looks like we got everything here. Yeah, we should be good. Let's do it. I mean, people also leave studios. Layout's been horrible, especially with Mary Kirby, but a lot of the writers have been around since Origins. Yep. Yeah. I don't think people realize how many veterans are still at BioWare working on these games. Mass Effect 2. Almost all BioWare devs have less social media, so their presence is less felt, but they're still there. Do you know why so many of them left social media, Kayla? I mean, social media has become extremely toxic, especially for a developer who focuses on inclusivity the way BioWare does. So I guess that's an easy way to answer it, but if you have any different perspective on it, I'd definitely love to hear it. Mark does have a fantastic YouTube channel. I've checked out some of his content. The new ones don't understand DA, don't like, is a common sentiment that just isn't based in reality. I agree with that, Amy. They understand Dragon Age. Yeah, you've never heard me say in the content like, oh, these people, they just don't get it, you know, or they don't understand what makes Dragon Age great. Like, they do understand, but that's part of what makes the decision not to include some of the key stuff so difficult for me to process. But it's not due to a lack of understanding. These people were intimately involved in making Dragon Age great to begin with. No, I wouldn't say the old BioWare is gone at this stage, Davey, but it's definitely different. It's definitely new. April Weeks, Gene, Kirby, were the writers. They were all there since Origins, and I'm sure they left because social media's ass. Yeah, exactly. That's what I figured. That's exactly what I figured. Okay, this is all done. You know what? Let's go ahead and sell our stuff. And then actually, think about it. Hinterlands. Oh, so we have one map and then the cage requisition. Those are the only thing. What is related codex? Map. So these farmlands, and then there's a cave up high. Map of farmland cave. I don't know what that's referring to be honest with you.
Welcome back.
But first, let's go ahead and sell this stuff.
It's good to have commerce.
And we're both from Inquisition ME2, 3, not Origins, but everyone else was. I noticed you said you disagree. So, do you feel like the response when Kirby was let go, the response that it was an ugly thing for Bioware to do, you feel like that was overblown? Because I was definitely one of the people who felt like it was handled poorly, but I'm also not necessarily in the know. So, you know, maybe there's a perspective there that I don't have. Ooh, critical chance. Let's take critical chance. And yep. Bam. That's much better. Battle spear resistance. That we could sell. Upgrades we'll keep around. What's firm pommel? I don't remember whether or not we could use that, so we'll keep it around for now. Sell these. Sell this, sell this, sell this. This though. Critical chance or attack of willpower. We'll sell the second one. Sell these two, and yep, sell these two. Excellent. Slowly but surely, the money's stacking up. All right, now, farmlands. Crap, I forgot where Redcliffe Farm Camp. Here we go. Is it these? Is it this cave? So let's see. We're at the Redcliffe Farms. Yeah, pretty sure these are the farmlands it's referring to. Oh, is it this up here? Is it that up there that they're referring to? Let's see. No, what Bioware did to those 50 devs, including Kirby and Jason, was fucked up, and I think they're still in a legal battle. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you were like, I thought you were saying like, look, y'all, it really wasn't that bad. I don't know what people are making a big deal of. Okay, cool. So there's nothing that I'm missing in regards to that. Cool. What cave are they talking about? I'm all for criticizing Bioware and acknowledging people who left, but I'm not a fan of disregarding the veteran talent on the team. Agreed. 100% with you on that. 100% with you. There are some talented people who played a big role in making these games what we've known and loved and played previously, and there's no reason to discount their efforts, regardless of how you feel about what's being done now. Regardless of how you feel about Veilguard, that doesn't discount what they did to make these other games what they have become. So, hold on. Hinterlands. Map of the farm code. Whoops. Related. Mark this. Related codex. Oh, so wait. This field with the tree, and then off to the right is the cave. And it's not marked any sort of way, right? Yeah, okay, it's not marked. So you just gotta find it. Okay, so I think it's supposed to be this, yeah. So this here, and then off to the right. So I wonder if that's supposed to be it, the cave over there. Interesting. Oh, I'm definitely taking about 2 or 3 days off. Gator Leave It, I think, had a pretty big change over the tone of Dragon Age, for example. I think we don't know yet how big an impact Gator Living is, but I would tend to agree with you. How do you get to this? Oh, I think you got to go back around the other way. We haven't played a Dragon Age game yet that didn't have Gator at the helm, but I'm going to go off on a limb and say that, yeah, it's going to have a pretty big impact, and Dragon Age Veilguard is going to feel like a significant departure from what we've had before, which, again, could turn out to be a good thing. It could turn out to be fresh and exciting. You know, I've spoken out several times about what BioWare did to the devs. Yeah, I'm not on the side about that at all. Me either. In fact, I was just having a conversation earlier that I'm probably going to end up not being one of the content creators who gets an early copy of Veilguard. Because when I talked about the Game Informer article they did and the manner in which, I forgot what the president of BioWare, what his name is, but the manner in which he talked about people complaining regarding the way those devs were treated, basically being background noise that BioWare didn't really worry about. I called him a corporate ghoul. I was like, you know what? That's probably that's probably gonna. Oh crap! I forgot this game puts you in these little crevices and it won't even let me jump. Okay, here. How do I want to get over here? Will it let me? No, it's not gonna let me do that. That's probably not gonna put me on their good side. Probably you're like, wait a minute, that guy? Nah, he's not getting a copy of Veilguard. Oh well, it'll be all right. Oh my God, did I just do that? Varric, where are you? Here. Where was I? I was trying to get over here. Here we go. I hate the platforming in this freaking game. I mean, I played the story and I love it, so I'm not worried. Right. And that's what gives me confidence as well. Other people who love Dragon Age the same way I love Dragon Age played a portion of the game and felt like, you know what, this is true to what we loved. Even Wolfheart, who I felt like was the most critical out of all the content creators who played it, even Wolfheart had, for the most part, good things to say about the story. You know, it just felt like other parts of the game were not quite up to snuff. So that definitely makes me feel good and gives me confidence. 31st at 10 a.m. Nice. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, you know what? I remember when I saw that little patch and thought to myself, you know what? There's probably supposed to be something here and I haven't discovered it yet. Okay, now, Hinterlands. The only thing left is the Cage Requisition, and that's a quest that repeats over and over. So, ladies and gentlemen, mark the moment. We are finally finished with the Hinterlands, except for the dragon. So now I'm going to go do Storm Coast. And I think I'm going to do Storm Coast until pretty sure there's like a mercenary group that you have to face there. And you have to make a amulet in order to deal with them. So I am going to do that. And then once I got the mercenary group, it's time to go get Skyhold. I think so. I don't think so personally. It just feels more focused.
Nothing to report, sir.
Uh-oh. Man, this is one change in Veilguard that I'm really, really happy about. The fact that if the party member Banter gets interrupted, it'll just automatically start back up again instead of what we have in Inquisition where if it gets interrupted, you're just screwed, bro. I hate that. I really, really do. Now the real game begins. Almost. I mean, I feel like devs usually make the first 20 hours of their games awesome. You just stay in the Hinterlands all this time? I sure did.
See. Somewhere across all that water is Kirkwall.
It was a long journey to Haven.
Considering the company, I'm surprised it didn't feel longer.
I'm the type, Amy, get the ugly part over with. Don't wait. So I wanted to come back to Hinterlands as little as possible. So I just go on ahead, do it all. What is this? Do it all, get it over with, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. Much more enjoyable way for me to play a game. Oh, look at that, some type of dog? Interesting. Well, I'll tell you one thing, y'all are much easier than bears. I'll take it. Did you get... Whoa! Wolfheart, what's going on, man? How are you, dude? Oh, snap! Yo! What's going on, y'all? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Silver, what's going on? Wyvern, good to see you, dude.
On the precipice of change.
Narcolos, appreciate you following me, man. What game was Wolfheart streaming? Was he doing his solo run of Baldur's Gate 3. How's that been going? What's up, Sunlight? How are you, man? Appreciate you all stopping through. We are playing Dragon Age Inquisition, preparing for Veilguard.
We stand upon the precipice of change.
Wolfhard, what's going on, man? As always, I appreciate you, dude. Noctoy, what's up, man? Appreciate you following me on Twitch, dude. Riggedy Row, what's up? Happy to be here. Appreciate you being here. Manuel, what's up, dude? Join the game way more if I leave the Hinterlands early. I understand. I understand completely. It takes forever to get through the Hinterlands. Solo Honor BG3, he's still alive. Whoa! So no random haste bubbles exploding and derailing your playthrough? Is he still in Act 1? He beat the bullet. Yeah, Degen, he's dedicated. That's one live stream you most likely will never see me do. I already do not play games for challenge and honor mode on solo. I'm gonna leave that to Luality for sure. Kayla, appreciate you following me on Twitch. Thank you so much. Why did I realize you streamed on Twitch? Yeah, you know what? It's on me. I probably don't do as good a job at marketing as I should. You know it? And it's definitely an area where I can stand to improve, Kayla. You're superior to me in this manner, which is why your Twitter community is so much larger. You do a much better job of this. We don't talk about that. I understand, Wolf. I completely understand. Yes, I had no idea you're over here. Yeah, I need to advertise it better. I'll shoot you a follow over here. Nice. Oh, yeah. So do you actually stream on Twitch as well, Kayla? David gave me the impression that he was equally fine with you liking, ignoring, or hating his characters. Yep. Patrick Weeks seems to take it more personally if you don't love theirs. Yep. That's true. That's absolutely true. I actually like it both ways. I'm good either way. I think it's interesting, the David Gator model of I make the characters that I want. I don't really think about it in terms of the player. I think that's interesting in and of itself. But the Patrick Weeks standpoint of no, I make these characters so that you will enjoy them and so that they will be loved, and it hurts me when they're not. That's interesting in and of itself as well, because it shows a lot of passion in his work. And that's in general what I appreciate, when people are passionate about the things that they create. We stand upon the
precipice of change.
Level, what's going on, man? Appreciate the follow over on Twitch. You going to bed? I love you, beautiful. Will do. Oh, wow. No, I didn't. Kayla is a master of Twitter. Yeah, I haven't figured out Twitter yet, and Kayla definitely has. I do not understand the platform properly at all, or at least I don't utilize it properly. R2 Lee, what's going on, man? Appreciate you following me over on Twitch. Not just YouTube, and I can barely get OBS to work there. I understand the feeling. Glad we landed here. Awesome. Luality solo random levels, honor mode. Now, those are insane. Yeah, I can't even imagine it. Can't even imagine. And she makes it look so easy. Like, hey, anybody should be able to do that. No. I know better. And I'm not even bothering to try. She can have it. Have it 100%. I like it. It's okay. Many wiki sites update their pages for the Hey Spore Grenade after Wolf's Run. Are you serious? That's hilarious. The key is just to yapping a lot. I'll keep it in mind. See, that's the thing. I don't like talking about myself that much. That might actually be part of the problem. Like, I'm not really one to just talk about things that I'm doing and what I'm going through, what I'm experiencing. You know, as much as I talk on stream, once I'm not on stream or I'm not making a video, it's actually quite easy for me to completely keep my mouth shut.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Find the bandits and deal with them.
We should see that their families are notified.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian. It seems there's a way to challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Well, not in this case, Cassandra. Okay, interesting. I tried to do duality strategies, and I couldn't do it on hard mode. I understand. Level 9,000. I'm sorry, I missed you. Appreciate you following me over on Twitch. Master Twitter is like taking over your own abyss level. Kayla equals Nocticula confirmed. I don't even know if Kayla played Wrath of the Righteous. So I don't know if she knows that reference, but yeah, she's a boss for sure. Boss for sure. All right. Why do I feel like I'm not seeing any? Okay, so here's a camp. Where are the mercs? Inquisition souls were dispatched to meet with a group of bandits. These must be the mercs that I'm supposed to meet up with. Memories of the Gray, Wards of the Coast. Pass through this area, Wardens of the Coast. Okay, yeah. So I think we're gonna hit this, hit the rift. What is this anyway? Oh, that's another shard, and there's a rift there. No problem. We're gonna hit this, hit the rift, get the camp, and then once we've done that, we're going to go. We're gonna go get Skyhold, and then we can finish the rest of this when we come back. Okay, back. Do I need to actually wear it? Probably so. Amulet of Aggression, Mercy's Quest. There we go. Put that on. And then we move forward. They got most excited to see is how much factions matter for endgame. Yeah, like which factions you've developed a relationship with. Absolutely. Hopefully it's something that can change your experience significantly. We'll see. Have you seen Solas in the flashbacks? I've seen how he looks. I haven't paid attention to the dialogue, but I've seen how he looks, and yeah, I'm withholding judgment until I play the game. And also because I feel like it's super cool that we're even getting that content. I didn't know that they would go that route, but I love it. But yeah, we'll see. So on record, considering sacrificing the charge is wrong, makes sense. I agree. Oh, wow. Can they actually really push a rock down here on us? That would be awful. But it looks like no. And that anyone who did wouldn't be their friend. To me, that's hilarious. I don't consider that. I don't take that too serious. I consider it to be hilarious. How do you think a Dragon Age live action movie would work? I've always wanted to play a game based on the first Blight. And I think a live action series about the first Blight would work very, very well. Very, very well. I'm in order to play through right now, and I forgot how tedious the wilds are. The wilds are not tedious. The deep roads are tedious. If you think the wilds are tedious, you don't know tedium yet, sir. You haven't experienced it yet. The deep roads are freaking tedious as all hell. And the Fade, yeah, I love Origins. I still say it's the best game out of the overall series. But there are a couple of areas. Oh my, I didn't do this properly at all. This is not the way you were supposed to go down here. But oh well, we're here. We're going with it. There are a couple of areas where I was like, all right, y'all. This is enough. This is enough. You know what? Now that I think about it, I guess Hinterlands is in that same vein.
Someone's come with a challenge.
The others failed.
What in the hell? Challenge the bandit leader. Find the bandits and deal with them. Isn't that what this is? Hold on, let me see. Oh, no, this is about contact. Okay. So I just got to find some sign that they were here, right? Okay. Boom. Oh, there goes that bandit leader. The fade in Origins is the worst. It's terrible. Terrible. I mean, this is my interpretation, but scenes with human Cole or rival Solas come off as judgmental to me. I don't remember them well enough to comment.
So you would challenge the Blades of Hessarian?
I represent the Inquisition.
You killed soldiers of the Inquisition.
No, I
You
didn't.
cannot let this
No.
stand.
You want justice? Claim it.
Actually, hold on. Maybe hold on. Well, no, actually, maybe I can still claim it. We'll see. Let's see how this goes. I might have to restart it. Because I thought there was a way to claim them as a group that helps you. Woo, so much sparkly. And you all have not hit me once. Boom, 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 boom.
It's done.
Provided no one stabs you in the back on the way out.
Your worship, the Blades of Hessarian are
There
at
we
your
go.
service.
Okay, we're good.
If you want eyes on the coast, here we are.
I've not heard of the Blades of Hessarian.
War table mission. Okay, cool.
But we serve on Dragon
Hey,
Age,
Solas
and Flemeth
approves.
is worthy of
Nice.
praise.
You work for
You and your
me
blades are
now.
loyal to the Inquisition.
We're loyal.
Right choice. The
to
question
you.
obvious. Then it's not a good
I suppose
RPG.
that's the
It's
same
true.
thing, Your worship.
You like 90% of the circle. The fade made that almost not worth it. Yeah, outside of the fade, the circle is amazing. Yep, always a pleasure, Kayla. Get some rest. Have a good one. If they let players just choose the Templar and skip the fade, you would have a lot more Templar enjoyers.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him. You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides,
Awesome.
I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
Anything to
Do you
report?
have anything to report?
Nothing of note, Your worship.
All right.
I should go.
Safe travels, Your worship.
Lovely. It's weird how this game decides whether or not you get the whole scene with them getting on their knees and swearing loyalty to you. Agent acquired. Excellent. Okay. Did that. And I no longer have a quest marker here. What's this? Another codex. Hey, I got a achievement there and I didn't even notice it. Who are you? You're just standing off to the side for no reason, but okay. And I already looked in here, right? We're good on this? No, apparently not. Wait a minute. I swear I got that, but apparently not. Okay. Glad I checked. And now...
I was just a girl.
Now let's go through that.
I remember them, you know.
For most people complaining about Veilguard, my real issue after seeing the
See? I told you.
previews of spoiler content is the writing. Moonlight, what's going on? Wedgie, no ma'am. No ma'am. No wedgies around here, I'm afraid. Gonna have to let that go. We're, in fact, we are treating Solas with kindness and tenderness, as he deserves. I have no idea if Serpent Stone is actually useful to me, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway. What's over here? What are we, okay, we are coming down here and then we'll have to circle around. No problem. No problem, no problem. What's all this? Elf fruit, elf fruit. I don't have to go out of my way for elf fruit. I'm good. I'm good for now. What's all this stuff over here? Anything interesting? Nope, nothing here, nothing here. I read Week's own Rogues of Republic books. The heroes were one big happy family, and anyone who disagreed with them ended up as stupid and or evil. You are really not a fan of Week's writing, I see. That kind of stuff doesn't worry me because I feel like it's good to have a nice mix, right? And I feel like Weeks is gonna give one version of Dragon Age but Drew is going to give another one. You know, so it doesn't bother me. I feel like we won't know whether or not it's going to work out until we see it for ourselves. Because I don't even think... Ooh! I thought we had missed this.
Seeker, you're the dragon expert. What do we
Ooh.
do now?
Don't get killed by either of them.
Damn! I forgot about this. I also don't remember if one in particular wins. This is so freaking cool. Ooh. The dragon's gotta win, right? You would think. Does it just keep going on and on? I definitely don't want to end up in a fight with the dragon. I assume sooner or later it's going to lay waste to the giant, and then we can go loot it. I don't remember. Why are you purple? That is the status that Varric puts on to us when we how much of that? Oh, we've got, what's this and what's that? Shards over there too. You know what? No, I don't want to do that though. I want to go forward over here this way. So we'll just have to see what happens. That's the status that Varric puts on us whenever we walk in his poison. It's part of the reason why my survivability is so high as a rogue. Basically, this 3 over here absorbs a hit from an enemy. And they've got to take that up first before they can actually do damage towards me. Okay, so yeah, the dragon is just gonna walk away, and then we have to deal with the giant. Ooh, snap. I don't understand why I don't have a barrier, but okay. There we go. Yeah. If you'd be so kind. Ooh, 500 for one enemy. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, and he gave us a lot of stuff. Okay. Dragon! I'm so looking forward to whenever the weather gets cold enough I don't have to take a cold shower at night to feel comfortable. We're getting there. Summer's almost, fall's almost here. Almost here. Fall is actually my favorite season out of all of them. And it's not just because my birthday is in that season. Sarcastic Wizard of Dad's Rock. Uh-oh. Alright. Ooh. Oh, yep. These guys are definitely weaker than what I've been dealing with before. They'll probably get stronger after we get out of Skyhold, though. Now that I think about it. I hate when they do that little all of a sudden flip back somewhere else thing, and you dare to throw your barrier off? I don't know that either, sir. And me. Get down. Just stop all that. Thank you. Where is it? There we go. Where is it? There we go. Lighter tone to most of the dialogue we've seen is my favorite. It seems like they didn't learn the lesson from Andromeda, which had the same problem. I feel like there's a lighthearted tone in some areas, but I also feel like we have not been shown the portions of the game that have really heavy dramatic weight to them. Like, we haven't been shown a lot of the decision-making portions, and so I'm thinking that's probably where the more heavy content comes. And that's why the tone we've seen thus far doesn't really bother me, because I'm expecting they're just not showing us the good stuff yet. I forgot you got to kind of jump around here and make sure because they hide things in little nooks and crannies. Even though this game isn't really built for you to search around the little nooks and crannies. Yeah, see, like there's something up over there. What is that? Is that just cheese? Just wine and cheese, of course. Serpent stone back over there. All right, here. How do I get back? Here we go. The world is only going to get hotter. Teach Solas the lightning cage spell, then combo Pulley the Abyss will. It's so mean. Yep. That's exactly what I plan to do, but we gotta get the specializations first. Whoops, where is the cave entrance? Here we go. Oh, it's not a cave actually. Okay. Oh no, there's a cave up there. It's just further up. Okay. Will they let us? Why are you giving us trouble? If they come on now, y'all. You're not gonna let me walk up? Okay, we're up there. That's helpful. Now, what's the easiest way to get across? Do I have to go across this way? Looks like it. Okay. And we do whatever it takes. There we go. Excellent. Oh, so there's only 5 landmarkers we have to put down. That's nice. The cinematics have gotten us a good step up. Yep, I agree. We barely begin spring here, and it's raining nonstop for a week. Yikes. Mediterranean climate, the heat only goes away near Christmas. I can't even imagine. One day I'd like to live somewhere where it's hot all the time. I think that would be so interesting. Lighthearted is not a negative. And lighthearted is not necessarily a negative, but I do understand people feel like it's a negative when it comes to Dragon Age. Dragon Age is supposed to have a bit of a darker tone. Why does it feel like I'm by myself? Where are my peeps at? Why are my peeps not with me? They're definitely not with me, and it's very frustrating. Is it, oh, you know what? Is it because I'm, it's probably because I'm invisible. So they're like, oh, he's stealthing, we should follow him. Even though that's not actually the case. Okay, we need to use a full potion. Oops. Oh my God, are you kidding me? All right. That is such trash. What are y'all doing? Well, that was annoying. And there's more. Crap. Why aren't you all, oh my God, are you serious? This is so annoying. All right. There. Now if I get further in. Are y'all finally up here with me? Damn, good Lord. With the early choice of either Nev or Harding, getting
There's
hurt. I
almost
think
no
that.
mention of your part in the tale of the champion, Varric.
I don't want to bore people.
You don't want to incriminate yourself, you mean?
Oh, same thing, really.
Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Yo, that's hilarious. Get everything in this game except landmarks. If I get +1 power for every tear, if you can't everything, why don't I only get power after I get all the landmarks? Oh, you know what? I never noticed that, but you're right. You don't get power just for lighting a landmark. That's interesting. All right, are you all actually with me this time? Because that'd be helpful. What in the hell just happened? Are they still all the way back there? Oh my God. I'm glad at least we're going towards a camp. Oh, for once they're dealing with the stuff downstairs and not me. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Well, this has been a very unpleasant experience going through this damn cave. Okay, and then that's the other side. Ooh, and it looks like what I'm looking for is right outside here. Excellent. Let's go. Sheesh. Feel like they should have given you something special for going through all that. Here we go. Is this it? No, not really. We did get a schematic. For all I know, that schematic is really good. Now that I think about it, but still. All right. Where is my campsite? Right over here, okay. And sure, I guess we'll just go down this way. Okay, so yeah, this area is significantly smaller than what we... Oh, wait a minute.
We should search the area.
Significantly smaller than what I experienced in the Hinterlands. How far are you? Oh, these are the
The Wardens were here at some point.
This camp was abandoned some time ago.
I remember Blackwall's affinity being relatively easy to increase. So for now, I'm not going to worry about the fact that he's not with us when we're doing these things that he would care about. Take care, Wolf. Have a good night, dude. Go. Finally, all right. Camp set. Oh, we unlocked another rift to do. Oh, okay, cool. Wars of the Coast, Memories of the Grey, stuff over there. And we got stuff back there. So probably when I come back, I'm gonna go back there first. And I think there's stuff, yeah, we never searched through that cave either. So we could do both of those. All right, but that's not what I want to do now. Let me go ahead and save, and then we're gonna go ahead and head back. World map, and not the Hinterlands, Haven. Okay. Grab the plants. Negri, what's going on? Any hopes for Dragon Age Veilguard? Yeah, I mean, I still think it's gonna be a game that I'll enjoy. Now, it may not be a masterpiece. I may not be like, oh man, it's the best game I've ever played. But I think at least I'm going to enjoy it and have a relatively good time.
What can I do for you?
How can we use
Can you think of any other tasks?
The Templars have holed up in Thorinfal Redoubt. No idea what's happening inside. I could have some of the boys poke around. If nothing else, we get a better look at the land.
Sure.
We'll talk.
Will do.
Have you seen the horses Master Dennet sent the Inquisition? They're magnificent.
Oh, you
Better
know,
than what you ride in
it doesn't
Arnsberg?
matter what horse you select, right?
You noble boys never change.
Ooh, let's see. That's ooh, and I got a Barded Charger. That looks pretty cool. Frostback Mountains. Okay. Anything from here? Mount Draculus. No, I'm straight. Red Heart. Frostback Elk. No, I'm good. And Exotics. Bog Unicorn. Whoa! Avar Warnug or an Oathbound Steed. I think we'll go with the Warnug. Thank you. They don't mind if I do. Look at that. Interesting. Okay.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
My bad, my bad.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Morgan doesn't betray us. Not really, no. Okay. Let's see. First, buy and sell. Gray sword. We already know that. We can sell all that. Armor. Oh, you know what? We can give Iron Bull. Yep, this is better. We can give that to him. That's that. Amulet of Aggression. Generates a small amount of threat when attacking. That's interesting. What's your necklace right now, Cassandra? +2 strength? That's really not all that much strength. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give you some aggression instead. We'll circle back to strength when you have a better option. And then 2% sunder on hit. Oh, we can, I think that's what I had on you. So, yeah, we'll give that back to you. And that's what, grenades belt. Ooh. That would be useful if I had more slots, but I don't, so it's not. We'll go ahead and sell all that. Ooh, battle mage armor. Now that I think about it, actually, that might be useful for Solas. So let's check on that before we sell it. Sell all that. Upgrades. We gotta look at those first, then we'll see. Armor. Solas. How do you feel about this? Oh no, that doesn't help you at all. Sell armor. Bam. I am going to buy Veilguard eventually, but at release, it'll be yeah. I think a lot of people are going to be waiting to look at reviews first. Certainly nothing wrong with that. Okay, weapons. I have 208. If I crafted my own, this is a wave blade. One-handed weapons, daggers here. I don't have any crazy daggers. Balanced, metal, rugged. Yeah, they all 3 leather. All right, so yeah, 6 metal, 3 leather. And then all of them, so it's all going to be, 162. Looks like 162 is the maximum amount of damage I'm able to create on my own right now. And that is not getting it done. Cassandra, 129. How about you? Two-handed. Yep. Ooh, Templar Greatsword. How's this go? Yeah, this isn't, it's not going to equal out the snuff either. Wait, what? I thought, yeah, this is a staff. Staff blade. We don't have any schematics for a full staff. That's interesting. And bowls don't matter. So, yep, weapons. We do not currently have the ability to create better weapons. However, we can. Oh, we can't make a rune either. Interesting. What is it? Skyhold allows us to make runes, probably. And this, yeah, both of these, they require runes. Weapon runes. What is it? Blank rune. Oh, no, it's not that it's Skyhold. It's just you gotta have certain things, and we don't have them right now. Fire essence and blank rune stone. Okay. Man, plus 10 fire damage. That's actually nice. All right. Nothing we could do on weapons, right? Because if I ask you about it, what do you... Oh, yeah. I can't buy anything from you.
Goodbye.
Right.
So that's a wrap. Now, if I did a Templar helmet, most it could go up to 12, which I don't believe helps. With Cassandra. Now this is light cloth, goes up to 72. Nope, that's not gonna get it done either. The Avar armor, the stone bear armor. Here, hold on. Here, helmet. We only have Templar. The light armor we already confirmed. Okay, so that's 8. This is 10. How does it restriction mage only? 89, 104. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be ready to craft it till we get to Skyhold. I think we're gonna have to just take things as is, unfortunately. Okay. So we got that. I don't think we need to talk to any of those other people. Is there anything else that we did that we need to follow up on? I don't think so.
Tell Mother Giselle.
What's going on here? Right. Oh, wait a minute. I need to look at the upgrades for Bianca. That's what I need to check. We got a new Bianca upgrade. I forgot about that. So let's check that real quick and see if it's better. That's what I think. Morgan is a baby god now. It seems like they're setting her up to become basically the new Flemeth. Cassandra, rune. So wait, neither one of my weapons had pommel, right? Okay, Cassandra, and then Solas, grip, staff. Apparently nothing available for that. And then Varric, aiming module 2, true grip. There was something that was available. Here we go. We've got Bianca 3 right now, and the other one's Bianca 2. So yeah, we're good. So actually we can sell those upgrades as well. So there we go. All right, now. In terms of strength, Rook will likely be the strongest protagonist yet, which would make sense. Rook is dealing with, well, yeah, I'm going to say that Rook is going to be dealing with matters way beyond what the first two protagonists dealt with. So, makes sense that they would be the strongest one out of the group.
Fight well out there.
All right, looks like we're not unlocking any more songs either. And let's deal with our potions first. Increase. Oh, wait, what? There we go. You, Cassandra. Yep. And then where is Solas? Yep. 4, 5. And Varric. Now, Jar bees. Summons a swarm of bees at the target location for 30 seconds. The swarm attacks the first enemy that comes near it for 163 damage per second for 15 seconds. The target affected by the swarm has a 10% chance every second to become panicked. Interesting. I can't remember if that's useful against these Red Templars. King of the ass of the G still a cold and road trader right now? Nice. What's up, Shatterstar? What's going on, Polyester? How are you? You still on the fence with Bloodlines 2? Have you been reading the Dev Diaries on Steam? Seems pretty interesting, especially one today about exploring the city. I have been completely ignoring the Dev Diaries, and I am still on the fence, so thank you for letting me know. I will check them out, and maybe it'll make me feel better. Claudia has to be as Morgan. Come on now. In fact, no, Claudia specifically mentioned she was happy to be returning as Morgan. 46 burning damage. I really like Jar of Bees. It's just layers to me. I kind of want to give Jar of Bees to Varric. No, we're going to wait until we have a third slot. We're going to wait until we have a third slot because I need everybody to have their regeneration potions. Potions, healing potions. What's your deal? We didn't get any Dawn Lotus. That's interesting. Regeneration potions. Oh, hey, look at that. We have very little of that. Oh, we got plenty of this though. Increase healing 2. None of that. That's fine. Life Ward doubles the healing amount the user below a certain amount. Heals allies for the same amount as well. Okay, so can't do that. Lyrium Potion. We are going to use Black Lotus. Did I not? I didn't get any Black Lotus. That's interesting. Not even one. No Death Root either. Okay. Interesting. Potions, tonics. Didn't unlock any tonics. Grenades. I am going to use Jar of Bees at some point. Black Blood Lotus and Dragon Thorn. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's that you have to use Skyhold to get some of this stuff. That makes sense. It's all good. Right. I remember for Landris, you really had to use Skyhold. Okay.
Said he wanted
right. You
to
had to
help
find the
Inquisition.
seeds.
Plus, I think the herbs were going to go off and nobody wanted to buy them. I think Segrit wanted people to like him.
Well, good enough.
Flemeth took over Morgan's body, so she would have the
piece.
same voice.
Farewell.
I still expect Flemeth to have some, to be separate to some degree.
So I take it you're Dalish?
Ooh.
Is that the correct word here?
It's correct everywhere. It is, yes.
That's right.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. A little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the
You weren't a Cullen fan, Moonlight? I appreciate your help.
And
It's
I
all good.
appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
I should go.
As you wish.
All right.
From the lowest slave.
You know what? I wonder if oh my God, I always do that. Go in the wrong door first. I wonder if Blackwall has more dialogue now that you have more affection with him.
Thank you.
But maybe not. Ooh, look at that. All right, let's save this just in case I screw any of this up. I don't like Greg Ellis, but Cullen was one of my favorites. Dear Cullen Knights was a garbage fire.
That's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess.
I remember that he cussed
can be
out,
reasoned with after a fashion.
was it Mark Dara or something like that? Said some crazy things to him. That's all I remember. Underworld, we got that. I know we got that. Did we get connections? No, we didn't. So let's get those. Codex entries, awesome. And then over here, let's see, investigate the shards. I'm not ready to do that yet, so no reason to unlock it yet. Over here, let's go over here. And your heart shall burn. What level? Okay, so 11 max, and we're at 10, so I feel comfortable with it. An offer from the Blades. The Blades of Asarian keep supplies along the shore. Consider them at your disposal. Our former leader increased our cash significantly, although some consider his methods dishonorable. They work for you. Let them keep their supplies. We know little of this group. Perhaps instead they have knowledge worth sharing. I like that. We can use the resources. Our soldiers can deliver them. No. We cannot openly accept stolen goods. I don't care about that. Of course, we have no way of returning them, so we may discreetly take found goods. No. I like Leliana's option the best. Your worship, may this serve you as it has served us. Griffin Mail, I like that. Okay. Improved stability. The Inquisitor's efforts to close the Fade Rifts has increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site of the original rifts. The Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. Our soldiers can do sweeps of areas, formally containing fade rifts and eliminating demons. Local nobility should take an interest in securing their lands. We could appeal to them for assistance, not like the idea of us dealing with it. We have sent our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We've received numerous letters of gratitude from people in Ferelden and Orlais. We are proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. There we go. Improving our influence subsequently. Investigating Theron Redoubt. The Templars at Theron Redoubt went quiet while the Inquisition dealt with Redcliffe. I'd be happy to take the charges out to investigate the area. This calls for a light touch. My scouts can make a distraction, letting the charges sneak close. I can send the charges in with Inquisition troops to bolster their numbers. No, let's go in quiet. Huge Cullen fan. Nice. Yeah, doing good. Did manage to continue my playthrough of Origins up to the Anvil of the Void. Oh, nice. That's awesome. That's a rough quest, but fun. Being a fan of video character doesn't mean you have to like the actor. Yeah, but I don't care for the person. What is wrong with Freddie Prinze Jr.? Nobody really explained to me what was so awful about what he did. Like, I really have no clue. And didn't I just see that he's in some sort of movie or something? He got some major role. Greta went on a crazy rant about cancel culture, basically. There's more to it, but YouTube has a character limit. Got you, okay. I love Dante and DMC, but his voice actor is a terrible person, so I get it. Interesting. Okay. So he basically went psycho. Yeah, usually I pick these all based on time as well, Moonlight, but this mod is helpful. So yeah, go ahead and sneak in.
What we have.
Ooh, Amulet of Power. Thanks to the distraction provided by Inquisition scouts, the charges were able to get into Theron Redoubt. It's largely deserted, but there are clear signs that the Templars joined a much greater force. We found a refined form of lyrium and a large number of Templar corpses. Judging by their wounds, they were executed after falling ill. We also found signs of demonic activity, although there were no rifts present. This place was home to something powerful and malevolent, and judging from the signs of violence at the Redoubt, it fled when the main force of Templars left. Ooh, envy. All right. Believe that. Locate weapon of Tadir Brightaxe. Inquisitor. As a longtime scholar of the ancient Avar, I find the information you covered about Tirda Brightaxe fascinating. Many believe the Avar unsophisticated barbarians with no culture worth studying, but do not Orlesians say the same of us? The rich oral tradition of the Avar has been largely lost, leaving only these rune-marked fragments. Nevertheless, these confirm what we have heard in stories, that Tirda pulled her tribe away from a would-be warlord and chose a hard life in the mountains for uncertain reasons. It is fortunate that she did, for had the Arvar remained, the ancient Alamari might have pushed north and attracted the attention of the Neromenian tribes that would one day form the Tevinter Imperium. Had that happened, it is unlikely the Alamari would have survived to become Ferelden as we know it. Based on marker runes left at each of these locations, I may be able to find the site where Tirda's legendary axe is located. A crystal-headed axe, said to burn with flame, would be a fascinating find indeed, if the Inquisition will finance my exposition. Yours, Sister Dorcas Guerin. The Avar tribes are not friendly. My scouts can get Sister Dorcas in and out of the mountains safely. If it's worth our time, I can provide the scholars with soldiers to protect her. Sister Dorcas has distant ties to Ferelden nobility. There are nobles who would happily gain favor with all Eamon by helping her. Let's just do it this way. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Tirda's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently the word translated from the ancient language commonly taken to be axe, in fact merely meant hafted weapon. It is possible the translations of the saga have been edited to omit evidence that Tirda Brightaxe may have been using what seems from all appearances to be a staff, as would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologize for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavor to be more diligent in my translations in the future. Yours, Sister Dorcas Guerin. I know Freddie pissed off some Star Wars fans when he refused to return as Kanan and said he was done with the character. Freddie Prinze Jr. supposedly went on an anti-trans rant. I don't know about that. He just rubbed me the wrong way long before that. Got you. Ellis aside, Cullen leading the Inquisition's army struck as fan service. I like this arc. but the guy was a glorified prison guard. I didn't feel that way, Jeff, because I felt like it was consistent with all the real heavy hitters dying when the Chantry blew up. Like the rest of Chantry leadership was blown up, it makes sense that Cullen might indeed be the guy in charge after the everything, you know, after the smoke clears. You're freaking awesome, man. The only humans that still retain true knowledge of spirits in the Fade, instead of just calling everything demons like the Chantry does. Jaws of Hakan. I don't remember the story of Jaws at all, but I remember the combat being very rough. Like, yo, I need to actually pay attention here. All right, did that. Gather coin. I don't need that. Scout that, scout that. I'm not getting the missing soldiers yet. So I think that's all we have over here, because I'm not doing that either. I've already got all the perks I need. Okay, let's go ahead and apply that Amulet of Power and see if anybody needs that staff. Weapons, tier the staff. Let's see, Solas, do you like this? How do you feel about this? 107. You really? Oh, wait, no. It requires you to be level 11. Dog it. All right. And what's the armor? Griffin Mail. Rogue only. How do you like this? 123 plus 2 strength plus 2 willpower. Why not? And then does that mean that Varric might like this? No, it's irrelevant to him. So, you know, I'm just going to give it to Sarah instead. She'll take it happily. Yeah, sure. And then accessories. This Iron Bull. Yeah, Iron Bull only. Did I just pass him? Nope, looks like I didn't. All right, here we go. There we go. Did he use it? Yes, he did. Okay, so we're good. Leliana is ready to report in. Yep, I did that. Yep. Acquired Amulet of Power. Yep. Like getting Culling addicted to heroin again. Oh, wow. To be fair, Freddy thought Kanan had a beautiful ending and didn't want to change that. Got you. All right, you all. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. So, Skyhold is a nice long section. I think we should start a fresh stream to get through it. And I was kind of burning the midnight oil the last couple of streams, so I'd like to get a full night's rest this go round. But as always, I had a great time. Really appreciate you all stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'll see you all the next one. Take care. Gotta return to the road trading. Yep, take care, Kiwi. I'm calling it a night as well. Have a good one. Yep, night, Mike. Take care, Josh. When do you plan to stream again? I should be back on to tomorrow night. Same time as usual, 9-10 p.m. Central Time, somewhere in that range. Have a good night, Amy. Night, Negri. Have a good one. Take care.